English Literature Multiple Choice Questions, page 127. 1. Who said, quote, "As regards Restoration tragedy, the classical formal element was already there with Ben Jonson, comma. The heroic aspects were adumbrated, adumbrated, often in Fletcher and Messenger, comma, and even in Shakespeare, comma. Shakespeare, full stop. Coriolanus, Coriolanus, is a figure of heroic tragedy, and so indeed is Tamburlaine, full stop. Viola is a heroic woman, unquote, question mark. A. Bonami Dobry, B. Matthew Arnold, C. A. Nicole, D. Alexander Pope. Answer A. 2. In the Restoration tragedy, the main conflict is between A. Good and evil, B. Hero and villain, C. Love and honor, D. Valor and duty. Answer C. 3. In Restoration tragedy, Aristotle's conception of pity and fear has been substituted by A. Admiration of love and valor, B. Conflict between love and honor, C. Admiration for beauty and virtue, D. None. Answer B. 4. Which play of Shakespeare influenced Dryden's All for Love? A. Antony and Cleopatra, B. Romeo and Juliet, C. The Merchant of Venice, D. The Twelfth Night. Answer A. 5. Match the following. List 1. A. The Maiden Queen, B. Antony and Cleopatra, C. The Orphan, D. The Rival Queen. List 2. 1. Shakespeare, 2. John Dryden, C. Nat Lee, 3. Nat Lee, 4. Thomas Otway, Otway. Answer A. A2, B1, C4, D3. 6. Ventidius is a character in A. Thomas Otway's The Orphan, B. Nat Lee's The Rival Queens, C. Dryden's All for Love, D. Nicholas Rowe's ROWE apostrophe S, Tamerlane. Tamerlane. Answer C. 7. Which of the following arrangements of Restoration tragedy is in the correct chronological sequence? A. Tyrannic love, Nero, the rival queens, All for Love, the orphan, Tamerlane. B. Tamerlane, the orphan, All for Love, the rival queens, Nero, tyrannic love. C. All for Love, Tamerlane, the orphan, Nero, tyrannic love, the rival queens. Answer A. 8. Dryden used blank verse, giving up the heroic couplet in A. Wild Gallant, B. All for Love, C. Aurangzeb, D. The Rehearsal. Answer B. All for Love. 9. Name the play of Shakespeare which anticipates the form of Restoration comedy. A. A Midsummer Night's Dream, B. Measure for Measure, C. The Merry Wives of Windsor, D. Taming of Shrew. Answer C. 10. Identify the critic who described the Restoration comedy as, quote, artificial, unquote, stop. A. Dryden, B. Charles Lamb, C. Matthew Arnold, D. Dr. Johnson. Answer B. Charles Lamb. 11. Millamant, Millamant, a brilliant woman character, appears in A. Congreve's The Old Bachelor, B. Congreve's The Way of the World, C. Etherge's, Etherege apostrophe S, The Man of Mode. D. Vanbrug's, Vanbrugh', The Recluse. Answer B. 12. In which year Collier, Collier, condemned in a pamphlet the Restoration Comedy of Manners? Answer D. 1698. 13. Who wrote a short view of the profaneness of the English stage? A. Sir George Etheridge, B. Collier, C. Dr. Johnson, D. Charles Lamb. Answer B. Collier. Page 128. 14. Who defended the Restoration Comedy of Manners against Collier's charge of immorality? A. Charles Lamb, B. Matthew Arnold, C. Ruskin, D. Dr. Johnson. Answer A. 15. Who collaborated with Dryden in the production of two plays? A. Thomas Otway, B. John Crown, C. Nathaniel Settle, D. Elkanah, Elkanah, Settle, Settle. Answer C. 16. The Provoke's Wife is a comedy by A. George Etheridge, B. William Congreve, C. Sir John Vanbrugh, D. Thomas Shadwell. Answer C. 17. The words, quote, "the coldness of a losing gamester lessens the pleasure of the winner," unquote, occur in A. The Old Bachelor, B. The Double Dealer, C. The Confederacy, D. The Way of the World. Answer D. 18. Which of the following arrangements of the Restoration Comedy is in the correct chronological sequence? A. The Man of the Modes, The Double Dealer, Love for Love, The Relapse, The Provoked Wife, The Way of the World, The Inconstant Confederacy. 19. The drama towards the close of the 17th century began to feel the rivalry of A. the novel and the newspaper, B. politics and discussion, C. increasing interest in contemplation, D. none. Answer A. 20. The Restoration period was less rich in tragedy than in A. tragical histories, B. comedy, C. melodrama, D. tragicomedy. Answer B. comedy. 21. James I succeeded to the throne of England in A. 1603. 22. Which of the following arrangements of the chronological order of Jacobean to Restoration period is correct? A. The Commonwealth period, the age of Charles I, the age of James I. Answer is C. The age of James I, the age of Charles II, the Commonwealth period. 23. The theatres were closed in B. 1642. 24. The leader of the Puritan Rebellion or Civil War of 1642 was A. Oliver Cromwell, B. Erasmus, C. Davenant, D. Barton. Answer A. 25. The Tudor dynasty was brought to a close by A. the death of Elizabeth in 1603, 2. B. the Civil War in 1642, C. the succession of James I in 1603, D. the death of James I in 1624. Answer A. 26. The term metaphysical was coined by A. Dr. Samuel Johnson, B. Ben Jonson, C. John Donne, D. John Dryden. Answer C. 27. Quote, about the beginning of the 17th century appeared a race of writers that may be termed metaphysical poets, The metaphysical poets were men of learning and to show their learning was their whole endeavor, unquote. Identify the critic who made the above comment. A. George Stainsbury, B. Matthew Arnold, C. W. H. Peter, D. Dr. Johnson. Answer D. Dr. Johnson. 28. Which of the following arrangements of John Donne's poetical works is correct in chronological sequence? Answer A. The Progress of the Soul, Pseudomater, The Anatomy of the World, Epithalamium, Satires, Song and Sonnets. Page 129. 29. Choose from the following the correct group of Jacobean poets. A. William Browne, Giles Fletcher, Phineas Fletcher. B. Henry Vaughan, Abraham Cowley, John Donne. C. Robert Barton, Milton, Sir John Suckling. D. Richard Lovelace, Robert Herrick, Edmund Waller. Answer A. 30. Choose from the following the correct group of the metaphysical poets. Answer C. John Donne, Robert Herrick, Richard Groshaw, GRAWSHW, Henry Vaughan. 31. Whoever comes to shroud me, do not harm nor question much. The subtle wreath of hair which crowns my arm, the mystery, the sign, you must not touch, for it's my outward soul. These well-known lines occur in A. Milton's Lycidas, B. Henry Vaughan's The Retreat, C. Donne's The Funeral, D. Abraham Cowley's A Supplication. Answer C. 32. Choose from the following the correct group of poets known as the precursors of classicism. A. Milton and Donne, B. Abraham Cowley and Samuel Butler, C. Robert Herrick and William Browne, D. Waller and Denham. Answer D. Waller and Denham. 33. Milton is regarded as, quote, the last of the Elizabethans, unquote, because A. he summed up in himself the learned and artistic influences of the English Renaissance and handed them on to us. B. he admired Shakespeare and adored Spenser of his sonority. C. he was influenced by classicism. D. he created the epic in England. Answer A. 34. Identify the critic who made the following comment on Milton. Milton's quote, taste was as severe, his verse as polished, his method and language as strict as those of the school of Dryden and Pope, that grew when he was old. Stop. A literary past and present just met in him, nor did he fail, like all the greatest men, to make a cast into the future. Stop, unquote. Answer A. E. M. W. Tilliard, B. George Sainsbury, C. Dr. Samuel Johnson, D. Stopford A. Brooke. Answer D. 35. Puritanism was a reaction against A. the Reformation of the Church under Elizabeth I, which was regarded as incomplete, and it sought to simplify and regulate forms of worship. B. the views of Elizabethan art and growing immorality. C. the classical severity. D. none. Answer A. 36. Which of the following arrangements of Milton's poems is correct in chronological sequence? A. Paradise Lost. Answer is C. Ode on the morning of Christ's nativity, On arriving at the age of 23, Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained, Samson Agonistus. 37. Educated at Christ's College, Cambridge, Milton, due to his delicate features, was known as A. Exotic fruit of Eden, B. The incarnation of Christ, C. The delicate flower of Christ, D. The lady of Christ. Answer D. 38. Milton's Lycidas is an elegy on A. John Donne, page 130. B. King James I. C. His first wife Mary Powell. D. His friend Edward King. Answer D. 39. Commus, C-O-M-U-S, is A. An elegy, B. A sonnet, C. A masque, D. An ode. Answer C. 40. The theme of Milton's famous sonnet on his blindness is A. His political interest, B. His concern for education reforms, C. His blindness, D. His poverty and suffering. Answer D. His poverty and suffering. 41. The line, quote, "They also serve who only stand and wait," unquote, occurs in A. The true love, B. Commus, C. To daffodils, D. On his blindness. Answer D. 42. That to the height of this great argument I may assert eternal providence and justify the ways of God to men. These lines have been extracted from Milton's A. Samson Agonistus, B. Lycidas, C. Paradise Lost, D. Paradise Regained. Answer C. 43. John Milton wrote Paradise Lost, A. After King Charles's restoration, B. During Commonwealth period, C. During Jacobean period, D. Immediately after Shakespeare's death. Answer C. 44. The hero of Paradise Lost is A. God, B. Saturn, C. Milton, D. Man. Answer D. Man. 45. Who called Milton, quote, God-gifted organ voice of England, unquote, and the, quote, mighty-mouthed inventor of harmonies, unquote, question mark. A. Dryden, B. Carlyle, C. Lord Tennyson, D. Matthew Arnold. Answer C. 46. The age of Milton has been called A. The era of political unrest and instability, B. The era of epic poetry, C. The golden age of the English pulpit, D. The era of transition in literature. Answer A. 47. The character writers of the 17th century were influenced by A. Shakespeare and other Elizabethan dramatists, B. Theophrastus and Seneca, C. Spenser and Sidney, D. Milton and Cowley. Answer B. 48. Holy War and Profane State was written by A. Thomas Overbury, B. Thomas Fuller, C. Thomas Dekker, D. Joseph Hall. Answer B. 49. John Selden's Table Talk appeared in A. 1614, B. 1618. Beg your pardon. 49. John Selden's Table Talk appeared in Answer D. 1689. 50. A Cypress Grove, published in 1623, is written by A. Edmund Waller, B. Joseph Hall, C. William Drummond of Hawthornden, D. Sir Francis Bacon. Answer C. 51. Name the poet whose poems were not published during his lifetime. A. Richard Crashaw, B. George Herbert, C. John Donne, D. Abraham Cowley. Answer B. 52. The Authorized Version of the Bible, a work of 47 scholars, appeared in Answer B, 1611. 53. Who nominated the 47 scholars who prepared the Authorized Version of the Bible? A. Queen Elizabeth I, B. James I, C. Charles I, D. Oliver Cromwell. Answer B. 54. The Authorized Version of the Bible is known as A. the first classic in English prose, B. the first classic of rationalism, C. the first classic of religious revival, D. none. Answer A. 55. Which of the following arrangement of S. T. Brownett works is in correct chronological sequence? A. Answer A. Religio Medici, Vulgar Eros, Urn Burial, Garden of Cyrus. Page 131. 56. Religio Medici is A. the greatest religious work of the 17th century, B. a curious mixture of religious faith and scientific skepticism, C. a recordation of the writer's personal life and public interests, D. a fine specimen of polemical prose. Answer B. 57. In England, the theatres were closed in Answer B, 1642. 58. Webster's The Duchess of Malfi appeared in Answer C, 1614. 59. Bossola is a character in A. Hamlet, B. the White Devil, C. the Malcontent, D. the Duchess of Malfi. Answer D. 60. The memorable line, quote, cover her face, semicolon, mine eyes dazzle, semicolon, she died young, unquote, occurs in A. Volpone, B. Othello, C. the Duchess of Malfi, D. the White Devil. Answer C. 61. The author of Beowulf is A. Bede, B. Cynulf, C. Chaucer, D. unknown. Answer D. unknown. 62. The Anglo-Saxon period is often said to be from Answer C. 1050. 63. The name of the monster in Beowulf is A. Gomanzo, B. Grendel, C. Frankenstein, D. Mephistopheles. Answer B. Grendel. 64. Who says, quote, life, eternal life, unquote, question mark. A. Christian, B. Maggie, C. Henchard, D. Chaucer's parson. Answer A. Christian. 65. Beatrice was the woman whose love inspired a man to write an immoral poem. Who was that man? A. Shelley, B. Shakespeare, C. Homer, D. Dante. Answer D. 66. Charles I was executed in Answer C, 1649. 67. Alexander Pope died in Answer C, 1744. 68. Burns was born in A. England, B. Ireland, C. Scotland, D. France. Answer C. 69. Quote, To a Mountain Daisy, unquote, is a poem by A. Wordsworth, B. Shelley, C. Keats, D. Burns. Answer D. 70. Who wrote, quote, The Devil's Disciple, unquote, question mark. A. Galsworthy, B. Barry, C. Shaw, D. Fry. Answer C. 71. The famous lines, quote, Fair daffodils, comma, we weep so see you haste away so soon, unquote, occur in the poem Two Daffodils. Identify the poet who composed this poem. A. John Donne, B. Andrew Marvell, C. Robert Herrick, D. William Wordsworth. Answer C. 72. Identify the poet who composed the Davidis, Davideis, a dreary epic on King David in 1656. A. Edmund Spenser, B. Abraham Cowley, C. John Milton, D. Andrew Marvell. Answer B. 73. The Royalists in the age of Milton are also called as A. Cavaliers, B. Protestants, C. Intellectualists, D. Reformers. Answer A. 74. Which of the following arrangements of English plays is in correct chronological sequence? Answer C. Eastward Ho, The Night of Burning Pestle, A Maid's Tragedy, The White Devil, The Duchess of Malfi, The Tragedy of Charlotte. Page 132. 75. Identify the play which is not written by Ben Jonson. A. The Spanish Gypsy, B. Epicone or the Silent Woman, C. The Devil is an Ass, D. The Bartholomew Fair. Answer A. 76. John Donne's pseudo-martyr attacks A. The zeal of the Puritans, B. His obsession with death, C. The growing licentiousness and immorality of the age, D. The Roman Catholic recreants. Answer D. 77. A Pythagorean theory of metempsychosis influenced Donne's A. The Message, B. The Funeral, C. The Progress of the Soul, D. Pseudomartyr. Answer D. Pseudomartyr. 78. The decline of British drama began while A. Shakespeare was alive, B. Queen Elizabeth died, C. James I acceded to the throne of England, D. Milton was born. Answer B. 79. Milton's Areopagitica is a great and impassioned treatise on A. Educational reforms, B. Freedom of the press, C. The evils of monarchy, D. The defense of Oliver Cromwell. Answer B. 80. In whose favor the Parliament voted to restore the monarchy after Cromwell's death in 1658. Answer C. Charles II. 81. George Eliot believed in A. A moral law, B. Promiscuity of sex, C. Violent revolution, D. Indiscriminate fate. Answer A. 82. Quote, a foundling, unquote, is a part of the name of the novel. A. Amelia, B. David Copperfield, C. Oliver Twist, D. Tom Jones. Answer D. Tom Jones. 83. Who wrote, quote, The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, unquote, question mark. A. Walter Raleigh, B. Trollope, C. Smollett, D. Edward Gibbon. Answer D. Edward Gibbon. 84. Richard Hooker was a prose writer of the A. Victorian period, B. Romantic period, C. Elizabethan period, D. Chaucerian age. Answer C. 85. Sir Walter Raleigh died in answer C. 1618. 86. D. Artagnan is a character in A. The Three Musketeers, B. Don Quixote, C. Alice in Wonderland, D. War and Peace. Answer A. 87. Alexander Dumas was A. An English writer, B. An American writer, C. A French writer, D. A German writer. Answer C. 88. Who said about Wordsworth, quote, he uttered nothing base, unquote, question mark. A. Keats, B. Coleridge, C. Byron, D. Tennyson. Answer D. Tennyson. 89. Which one was not one of the Lake poets? 89. Which one was not one of the Lake, L-A-K-E-L capital, Lake poets? A. Shelley, B. Wordsworth, C. Southey, D. Coleridge. Answer A. 90. Emma appeared in answer B, 1815. 91. Mrs. Browning's book, quote, Sonnets from the Portuguese, unquote, is an inspiring book of A. Nature poems, B. Metaphysical poems, C. Love poems, D. Didactic poems. Answer C. 92. D.G. Rossetti was the son of A. an Italian painter, B. a German poet, C. French nobleman, D. an English peasant. Answer A. 93. The translation of Goethe's Wilhelm Meister appeared in answer D, 1824. 94. In The Doctor's Dilemma, Shaw makes fun of A. teachers, B. physicians, C. painters, D. politicians. Answer B. physicians. 95. The theory of catharsis is associated with page 133. A. Plato, B. Dryden, C. Aristotle, D. Sidney. Answer C. 96. Who wrote In Defense of Poetry? A. T.S. Eliot, B. Yeats, C. Keats, D. Shelley. Answer D. Shelley. 97. Quote, The Playboy of the Western World, unquote, is a play by A. Barrie, B. Synge, S-Y-N-G-E, C. Fry, D. Eliot. Answer B. Synge. 98. For the best condensation of a novel, Arnold Bennett won a prize of answer D. £20. 99. Who wrote, quote, The year is at the spring, stop, and days at the morn, unquote, question mark. A. Tennyson, B. Robert Browning, C. Keats, D. Swinburne. Answer B. 100. The Ring and the Book contains how many more lines than the Iliad? Answer B. About 2000. 101. In which poem do the following lines occur? Quote, Do not all charms fly? At the mere touch of cold philosophy, unquote. A. Ode to a Grishnan, B. The Eve of St. Agnes, C. Lamia, D. Hyperion. Answer C. 102. Boswell was born in answer C. 1735. 103. Silent Woman is a play by A. Marlowe, B. Shakespeare, C. Ben Jonson, D. Lyly. Answer C. 104. The Duchess of Malfi was published in answer D. 1623. 105. The scene of Beowulf is laid in A. England, B. France, C. Spain, D. None. Answer D. None. 106. Pap, P-A-P, is a character in A. Great Expectations. 106. Pap is a character in A. Great Expectations, B. Huckleberry Finn, C. Silas Mariner, D. The Mockingbird. Answer B. Huckleberry Finn. 107. A mad tea party takes place in A. Don Quixote, B. The Three Musketeers, C. Robinson Crusoe, D. Alice in Wonderland. Answer D. Alice in Wonderland. 108. What was the name of the girl whom Kalidas loved? A. Shakuntala, B. Nagini, C. Kamini, D. Savitri. Answer C. Kamini. 109. Kidnapped was written by A. Dickens, B. Thackeray, C. Hardy, D. R. L. Stevenson. Answer D. R. L. Stevenson. 110. Mr. Collins is a character in A. Sense and Sensibility, B. Pride and Prejudice, C. Emma, D. Hard Times. Answer B. 111. The Prisoner of Zenda was written by A. Sterne, B. Trollope, C. Anthony Hope, D. George Eliot. Answer C. 112. What was the full name of Cervantes? Cervantes. A. Jim Cervantes, B. John Cervantes, C. Miguel de Cervantes, D. Seroja Cervantes. Answer C. 113. The letter referred to in the scarlet letter is answer A. Capital A. 114. Robert Frost lived for some time in A. France, B. Germany, C. England, D. Italy. Answer C. 115. Besides being a poet, Chaucer was A. trader, B. a manufacturer, C. a teacher, D. a diplomat. Answer D. a diplomat. 116. Bacon's essays were influenced by A. Montesquieu, B. Montaigne, C. Boccaccio, D. Pascal. Answer B. 117. Charles Lamb worked as A. clerk, B. seaman, C. teacher, D. mechanic. Answer A.